In the summer of 2008, a prolonged whiteout buried more than half the city of Moscow in snow and disrupted all communication systems in the rest of the city. Almost 14,500 people froze to death. There have been an increase in occurrences of such anomalous weather and geological events in the past decade. We are not able to predict these events. Casualties, human and economical, are inevitable. What if technology existed to control these events? Our records indicate that towards the end of 1984, atmospheric research organization NextRad Incorporated started working on technology that could manipulate weather. The organization shut down in May 1999 for unknown reasons. Information from our sources revealed that before closure, NextRad Incorporated was working on Advanced Surface Control Unisystem, codenamed ARCUS, a device that is capable of manipulating weather and geological events. Located 458 feet below the Earth's surface is the ground control unit, which gathers data such as temperature, humidity, and wind speed from the surface. It is much more than just a central vault for data. 7 Tesla coils directly above it gradually ionize the stratosphere, allowing ELF waves to travel. 4 pneumatic pistons below the main chamber determine the Earth's resonant frequency, the key data required to manipulate the Earth's tectonic plates. This data is then combined with data from the geostationary satellite to make the calculations necessary to create an ELF wave. The processed information is encrypted and sent to the geostationary satellite, which decodes it and transmits it to the ELF emitter stationed 5 miles outside the Earth's atmosphere. The signals are parsed and sent to the wave-generating module, where it is modulated with a tight beam of electromagnetic waves. This beam can now be targeted at any point on the Earth to produce desirable effects. What does it all mean? Whoever is controlling this device can create and control thunderstorms, tsunamis, earthquakes, and much more, even deprive a targeted area of rain, effectively turning it into a wasteland. The question is not what the device is capable of, but who controls it. Attempts at locating the ground control unit have turned out to be unsuccessful. Without it, it is impossible to track the transmitter or the emitter. It is the perfect weapon. It can obliterate an entire nation, and it will be nothing more than a freak occurrence of nature. At this time, we are not aware of how long this device has been active, but if our sources are to be trusted, all weather and geological events since 1990 were carefully planned and created using the ARCUS. Why? Because if you control the weather, you control the economy, the people, and ultimately the course of history. That is not all. According to the blueprints of the device from our sources, a security breach in the ground control unit will wipe out all sensitive data and permanently decommission its satellites, rendering the device unusable. Further analysis of these blueprints have given us clues on who might be controlling the device. It is only a probability, but we have to be sure. It is imperative that we acquire this device. We have reasons to believe that NextRad Incorporated might have been commissioned by NOAA, a subsidiary of NASA.